Oh, hello there. Yes. January, February, I don't understand. Yeah, you need to be at a certain age for that one, don't you? Anyway, just a few quick ones this morning. I'm not going to linger long on the first one because it's Frank Furedi, everyone's favourite 37th favourite sociology teacher. Yes. Anyway, crops up once again on GB News to say what he always says, which is that very small children are being indoctrinated by people like me. And I'm going to say, well done, Frank, except it's a lie, isn't it? Never mind, you come from Spike magazine, so I imagine that you're used to lying for a living. I presume the book sales aren't going very well. Oddly enough, his book costs 84 quid on Kindle from Amazon. It's no wonder he's not shifting many copies. Anyway, leaving that aside, if you actually go to, the Spiked article, which is full of hideous warnings about the way that people like me are deliberately teaching children into a particular mindset. Okay, you find that he's gathered an enormously large amount of evidence. It's a long read, as Spike says, so there aren't many pictures, unfortunately, kids. But anyway, it's a long read, and yes, he's got a lot of people saying stuff about Virginia, which I don't want to shock anyone, is not actually part of the UK. He does actually quote from one woman. It's a woman he seems to have been spent the entire year quoting from. So you can bet your bottom dollar it's a huge issue in the UK if a woman is mildly concerned about something. And she had a word with him about it, presumably at the school gate. Anyway, he throws in quite a lot of, ooh, isn't it scary? Because there's this advice to teachers about how to teach things in schools. Yes, there is a lot of advice to teachers in schools, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be translated into something that a 4-year-old is going to be in contact with, does it, Frank? No. Anyway, you can read the piece for yourself. I think it's what is best described as bollocks. Frank works for Spiked. Frank turns up on GB News and says what they want to hear, which is that people like me are a danger to the fundamental notions of Western culture and civilization. Okay, mate, yeah. A little bit more evidence, though, don't you think, Frank? Just a tad more. Might help with the book sales. Might even bring down the Kindle price. 84 quid? Jesus, man. What are you on? Hey? Anyway, go and have a look for yourself. It's very, very scary, the sorts of things that I'm doing.